I thought it was probably barely worth making a video for this, but may as well do it anyway. People seem to like the Saab 900. The wife asked to borrow it the other day, and she had to take some mates in it. And the list of, watch out for this, change gear gently, there's no dash lights, don't go over big bumps, etc., etc., made me realise I should probably fix some of these issues. So today I'm going to chuck standard height springs back on it. I haven't had standard height springs on a 900, on this 900, in about 7 years. So it may look terrible, may look like a monster truck, but drivability is the aim. So yeah, I'm going to chuck them on. And actually, I'm just putting standard height springs on the rear because I'm a bit embarrassed to admit this. I had Les Jafors or Les for Jaws or whatever they're called, lowering springs on it. It looked amazing. They were far too stiff. So I swapped them for some standard height springs. And I chopped a coil out of them. And I shouldn't have done that because the rear is on the floor and the front is still sky high. So I'm leaving the fronts as they are, quite high, and I'm chucking totally standard 900 springs in the rear. So let's see what happens. On the 900, you can undo the front bolts, basically drop that away, and it'll just pivot on the shock bolt, and the spring will drop off. But annoyingly, these are behind the wheel, which hold the handbrake bracket on. Oh my god, my handbrake's been rubbing up against the wheel. Well. Did not know that. Yeah. That'll be because I probably bloody lowered it, stupidly. Oh, get near one of them then. Some chimp's cutlet. Anyway, one time spring. That's what I've removed, and this is a stock turbo spring I had laying around. As you can see, I've not taken much off, but because of your wheel is there, your pivot point is there, and the spring is somewhere in between, whatever you take off is, because it's pivot, fulcrum, effort, is that right? I think what I'm trying to say is that however much you take off the spring is exaggerated because of leverage and science and stuff. So lift these bad boys up. With suspension bushes, you need to, don't mean to teach you to suck eggs or explain to you how to fix your own car, because you know, I get over like 30 views in my videos now. I could be subject to liability or something, who knows. But don't tighten bushes up when there's no load on the suspension. You need your bushes in like their neutral position before you tighten up any suspension bushes. Obviously, I torqued the wheels up just out of shot. All back together. Just going to take it for a little spin, let the suspension settle, and see how it looks. Still mega high on the front, but happy with that. It drives nicer, and it's, the list of requirements to drive this car and things to watch out for is now slightly smaller, which is good. If you like what I do, arsing around with cars, please consider sharing my videos around and subscribing if that's the kind of thing you're into. Got the Scimitar, the Saab B234 powered. With a 7-speed DCT M5 box swap going on. Made a good few videos of that. I've also got the Comma, or the Camaro. B234 powered, 4-speed automatic 4N71 jacked core box. I'm building a partially special one which should take like 400 horsepower, so that's what's going on with that. 7-speed swap in the Salvatore, constant arsing round with the 900 turbo, and various other things. So yeah, if you do enjoy that kind of thing, subscribe for some more. Bye. Just giving it a quick bath, very badly as per usual, but yeah, it's sitting alright. I'm definitely going to look into them front springs and see if they are stock turbo springs, because there's a coil off them and they're standard turbo springs and it's still higher at the front, but looking much better, driving nicer.
That